Welcome back to another What's Doing with Dylan. This week we're going to be having another look at the polyurethane engine mounts that we have previously discussed. So I have here the final version of the 350Z engine mount. The most notable differences you'll see since we last spoke about them would be the aesthetics of it. We've removed as much weight as possible and cleaned the design up as much as we can. And then on top of that, we've also changed to a bolt together two-piece design versus the previous version where we had the twist top cap. This makes it much easier for the customer to open up and change the hardness of the polyurethane that's inside. By using 6061 aluminium and being a bit mindful of the weight, we've actually managed to nearly half the overall weight from the OEM engine mount to our engine mounts. In regards to the polyurethane, we did a lot, and I mean a lot of testing. We played around with the tolerances of the aluminium bodies, along with the shape and firmness of the polyurethane bushes themselves. I have in my hands here some 3D printed versions where we looked at different shapes. We then, once we've landed on a shape that we were happy with, we went ahead and got samples of different firmnesses of polyurethane. One at a very hard around 90-95, one at around 80, and one at around 70. You can see the differences here, with the 90 being extremely firm and hard to crush. The 80 obviously a little bit softer, and then the 70 much softer again. We ended up going with the 80 and the 70 for the product, and that gives you a good range of, or it gives you a really good NVH compliance with the softer one, perfect for street use, that sort of thing, while being a little bit firmer than OEM. And then you've got the 80, which is a bit more track orientated, where you have a little bit more vibrations but a much firmer feel. So these engine mounts we have available right now on the website in both the US and Australia. We've got the 350, 370 and RB25 versions. Also at popular customer requests, we have an SR20 version on the way. So also over here we have the new version of the 350Z front lower control arms. As you can see between the two on the bench here, the new ones are substantially stronger and we've beefed them up everywhere in the design. On top of that, we've added on-car adjustment at the front and the rear, while also adding a bracket that makes it easier to adjust caster on the car if you do wish to play around with that. The final thing we've done is gone over the tie rod versus the previous design going underneath, and with the additional thickness and strength that we've added into the arm, that's to help with running into ground clearance problems. To give you a better look of the arm going up over the tie rod, we'll go have a quick look at them on the car now. So as you can see on the car here, we've got the arm going up over the tie rod. We've also got the sway bar mount and the coilover mount going through the arm. This is another relatively big change that was done to also add additional strength in those areas. The strength of this arm was proven when Zach did some driving last weekend. Managed to break a couple of wheels, put some dents in a couple of doors. So as a result of Zach's testing, overall we are over the moon, super happy with the results. There's not a tweak or anything in the new lower control arm, nothing in the steering kit, anything like that, and managed to smash up a few genuine wheels. So good signs. We also did quite a lot of testing of some new parts that will be coming soon in the rear end. So stay tuned for the next episode where we have a deeper look at those.